When we got the call from Russell to join SailGP for season 2, it was a no-brainer, but we sort of had to digest it first and say, wow, it's 1 year before the games, we're getting this opportunity, and in Spain there's a saying which says there are certain trains that only pass once. A Spanish team that obviously didn't have any experience in these boats, in any F50s or past America's Cup projects, so very young, very talented, but very young and inexperienced in professional sports team. That was amazing for us. We have been struggling to succeed. We've had Phil and Jordi, now Diego drive, 3 different drivers. We're still developing, we're still finding our way, and being a strong core group has helped us a lot through those hard times. And I think it's also one of the pillars of good success now over what can be a bright future for the Spanish team. We sort of had a strong start in San Francisco with Jordi, had some podium finishes in individual races, and from there on we struggled quite a lot, no? And then at some point decisions were made. We said, okay, we got told this is the new setup. Jordi's no longer driving, Diego's driving.
It's a very tough situation when you are close friends in a team to take some decisions and make some changes. Emotionally it was very tough.
We've got a friendship, and at the same time we're professional athletes, and there is some point where you have to split both things and put one thing aside and say, okay, that emotional part is probably no longer part of this journey at this stage. You've got to perform. That's why we're here, and I think it's probably been the hardest challenge over the past months.
Welcome Season 4 of SailGP. For the first time in SailGP history, the young team from Spain will bring it home, and they will claim the victory here in Los Angeles. Spain is the winner of the Oracle Los Angeles Sail Grand Prix.
Now until Saint-Tropez, Diego drive for about 20 hours, and we've already won an event, no? Which is obviously showing that we have succeeded in a sense as a team from the beginning in season 2, which was our first season, to now. And I think everything that we've been through has been building towards what we've recently achieved. And at the same time, we're really, really conscious that this is well, something that can change, and we're not always going to be up there. So tough times will come, and it's just part of the game. We've seen so many good teams also suffer.
We weren't expecting to win in LA, to be super honest. Already making the final was an amazing achievement for us.
We've just got to keep it together and stick together as a group, which is also why it's so important to have a strong core group and then go through thick and thin. Diego and myself, after things changed in our structure, have been creating a very special bond. Also adding on to that we're campaigning together towards Paris 2024 and spending a lot of time together, getting to know each other really well.
It's amazing to be by Flo's side here in SailGP and also doing our Olympic campaign. It's making the way we perform as a team and everything way stronger, and it's becoming super good. Flo is
what we base everything on is mutual respect, no? Because obviously when you spend so much time with somebody, first thing out there is always the respect. It all starts with principles, with values, and from there on you can deploy a great energy, which is something we're trying to create in our Spanish team. When the team structure happened in February, March, him and myself, we started endeavoring a new role, which was co-CEOing the team, at least for a couple of months until we found somebody else to lead the team in the CEO role. And now we're lucky to have Tony fill in this role and really support us.
We have a very talented team. Every position in our boat, I think, is super well covered. You don't see it, no, because he's not probably on the comms, but Joan is helping massively on the tactics and on strategy and everything. And I think we have a very well-balanced crew that can go through very tough situations and can be very good fighters.
Tom said it in the last Racing on the Edge, you start feeling this, man, I've beaten these guys, I could beat them again. You really feel it. But at the same time, it's about just doing our job the same way and also accepting when things are not going our way. So Our approach is keeping expectations low and trying to perform our personal best performances each day at every event.
After 10. Okay, 40.
We have achieved something that we've really been working on for years, and now with that maybe least amount of pressure in that accumulator, we can keep working and keep doing what we're convinced of is the right way.
We're going to keep fighting hard, and we know it's going to be super hard, and we're going to have tough times, good times, but yeah, we're going to try to enjoy the way.